Wow. You know, y'all know the Fugees.
What do you don't do?
Oh man, what do I don't do? I don't sleep hardly.
Wow. How was it working with the Isley brothers?
That was amazing, man. Ronald Isley, crazy. It was amazing. It was just an amazing experience. Talking about the legendary Isley brothers. I mean, it was a beautiful experience. No. And did him briefly. He was signed to Island Black Music back in like 96 and 97, around that time he was signed to Island. And that's when I worked with him, you know, briefly for a hot minute. But it was a good experience. It was a good experience, man, you know.
One thing. Did he also try like to order you to do stuff? Like, did he take that Mr. Big thing kind of far? Did he try to scare you?
Nah. That's just acting, man. That's just, you know, that's just.
Sometimes people they get the Mr. Bigs in their head, and all of a sudden.
Nah, he's a really down to earth brother. But I mean, he's definitely, you know, styling and profiling. Like he's real, like, you know what I'm saying. Like I remember let me tell you, at the time, man, when the Isleys came to do a show, they had to lay it out like crazy. Like you talking about, you know, the rider was ridiculous. Like, you know, towels, like, you know, wine, champagne, flowers. Like it was like bananas. Because at the time he was married to
Angela Winbush?
Angela Winbush. So it was him and Angela Winbush, and you talking about, it was crazy.
She had Angela Renee.
Actually, Renee and Angela, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God.
Now Harry, the rider was huge with the Isley brothers, but I know it must have been a huge stack of factory pound cake backstage. you know what I'm talking about, right, Harry? You know what I'm talking about, Harry. Harry, come on, Harry.
Smash allowable rate. How was the smash allowable rate?
Easy. Nah, but it's all good, man. What's up, man?
We good.
Me on the show, you know what I mean? It's all good.
No problem.
Privacy wear in full effect. We know we're just doing the launch right now. Thank you guys for coming out to support the Fall 07 and the Spring 08 line. And, you know, this is also for breast cancer awareness. You know, breast cancer. We are in Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So,
of course, you know, I also do work with Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center on 68th Street in Manhattan. So, yeah, I'd stand by that breast cancer thing. It's a big thing.
It's serious. You know, we need to find a cure. And, you know, you saw the shirts, you know, it's very serious. You know what I mean? And, you know, a lot of people don't know men can get breast cancer, too. You know what I mean? And, I mean, I didn't know that. I was like, wow, really? You know what I mean? So it's a serious issue, you know what I mean? So you need to definitely get yourself checked out, you know, find a cure, you know, and the whole nine, you know? Definitely. Raising awareness about breast cancer.
Men, go to the doctor, have a nice female doctor, feel your breasts, make sure that there's no lump there, you know what I mean?
Feel up my ting. Let's just feel up my ting. Feel up my ting.
We're making fun, but it's serious.
Yeah. Serious business, like for real. Definitely. Right now, one more question, Harry. Like, what was it like working with Wyclef? Like, did he have like his guitar with him like all the time? Like,
Wyclef is a genius. That's all I have to say, man. Like, you know,
a little weird though. A little weird.
Nah, man. Wyclef is dope, man. He's a real. Wyclef is what's like I said, not boule. Wyclef is a serious. He's a Libra like me. Like we're both Libras. We're both hard working.
Sides. You got that. Tip the scale.
We're both hard working, you know, and he's a hard worker. He's like focused. He's an energetic dude, and it shows because look where he's at, you know what I mean? So my hat goes off to Wyclef, man, and he definitely brought me in the game and welcomed me as a DJ for the Fugees back in 94, 93 actually. Boof Boff.
Wow, that's the first album, not the score. A lot of people don't realize.
I know my history.
That's crazy.
A lot of people don't realize that Fugees had the album before the score.
That's right. Yes. Blunted on reality. That's when I rolled with them, you know what I'm saying, in the very beginning. But it was a beautiful vibe. That's when we ran with the GOAT, okay? We did shows with the GOAT. We had a live GOAT.
A real Billy Goat. A real Billy Goat.
Brought the live GOAT on stage. Word to my children. Okay, straight from Haiti, we had the GOAT.
Right off the farm. Right. Goat milk.
That's right.
Curry goat.
My boy, I'm gonna say this for real. My boy Eric used to drive the truck, and the GOAT had to go in his truck. Okay, Fugees roll with their Lincoln Town cars or whatever, you know what I'm saying, the vans or whatever. But that GOAT had to go to my boy Norman E. Rock Hill, and he had to ride with the GOAT, yo. Shout out to E-Rock, yo. I love you, E.
You're the GOAT.
The goat used to shit. The goat, can I curse? Yeah, the goat used to shit and piss all in his truck. He was solidly pissed off. Oh my God. Yo. Please air that.
Oh my goodness.
Word.
Yo.
I have to say that, son.
We're going to end it on the GOAT. On the GOAT.
The greatest of all time.
Hard hitting Harry.
That's the real Fugees right
C.Truth.
there. The GOAT.
Kev Lawrence.
Right.
Thermal Sideways. Shouts out to the GOAT. Yo, E.
It's serious.
What up, E?
It's serious. E, shout out to E-Rock.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll be back. We're here at the Privacy Way event. We're going to check out some more things going on over here. We'll see you guys a little bit later on.
Can I get some privacy kicks?